the simple reason that President Ramaphosa refuses to be as good as his word and act against corruption, act against criminality in our parliament. This matter concerns Minister Nkabane, the Minister of Higher Education. She announced certain appointments to the SETA boards.
Development Institution, as well as the Human Resource Business Partner at the SAICA, South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. Coming to the bank SETA, we have Dr. Nobuhle Nkabane, who is now in possession of the PhD in Public Administration, Master of Public Administration, National Diploma in Public Management. I beg your pardon.
The sector education and training authorities, which are crucially important in the higher education sector of South Africa. Our colleague Karabo Khaukhau then went and did an entire table of everybody
for the final consideration of the appointment of those names. The people I'm referring to, Chairperson, are Advocate Terimutau. Advocate Terimutau, who the Minister communicated was the chairperson of this panel, however, says that never sat in any meeting. Particularly, the reason why this is a point of interest is because you would know that Advocate Mutau currently has a 2 million rands tender with the City of Johannesburg that comes directly from MMC Loyiso Masuku's department, because MMC Masuku is currently the MMC for cooperative services within the City of Johannesburg. The reason why that is a point of consideration for us and an interest is because the same Loyiso Masuku was appointed as the Food Bev Board chairperson. So we want to know exactly what that relationship is, if it exists, one. Two, the second person we're referring to is Asisi Postolani. Asisi Postolani is a former SASCO member, a leader, a former ANC Youth League in the Western Cape leader, who currently serves as the advisor to the minister in her office.
The sector education and training authorities, which are crucially important in the higher education sector of South Africa. Our colleague Karabo Khaukhau then went and did an entire table of everybody who was appointed and discovered, lo and behold, that there were a whole lot of deployed ANC cadres. So the next question, obviously, was to ask how were they selected? And the minister said it was by an independent board of experts. Now, when we dug a little bit further and found out who these experts were, 3 out of the 6 were employees of the minister in her own department, and several others were deployed ANC cadres from various positions, and I have them listed here. So far from being independent people who had come in as experts to make the appointments, we had the minister's chief of staff, we had a chief director for the SETAs accountable to the minister, and we had the director of corporate services who's very close to the minister. So she put 3 people who work for her and 2 others, one of whom denied that that was his job afterwards, into choosing these critical roles for people who administer many tens of millions, supposedly in service of higher education in our country. And so that was a blatant lie to a committee of Parliament, which is considered to be a lie to Parliament.